Hi, back again. Today we make a shorty, that little thing and that thing that should go fast, I hope so. We will see. So, add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, good. Scale set a little, then make a middle loop to get these both parts, you know it, we often did it. And here we take the reddish one. Okay. So that is it. Now we bring in there the holes. So one, Shift D, place one there too. That should be it. We give them reddish color and join them together as one. Object, apply rotation scale, same with the house, and bring that on too. So it should be in the middle of each. So that means yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that can work. Okay, a little bit to this side. Good. Okay, so we have changed it, so we must apply again rotation scale. The name of this is cube 1 and this is cube, so we take the boolean cube 1 and say difference operation apply. Done. Good. Then we need 2 crate holes. That's the shop inside there. So we take here the white material and make them much bigger. So a little bit more, I think, but it's nearly good. We'll add it. Shift D, place the other one there too. Good. So again, object, apply rotation scale, same with the house, object, apply rotation scale. The name is cube1 again, so we take the house, boolean, and cube1, difference apply. Good. That is done too. So that shop thing we bring a little bit near. That windows also. And here we take one of the windows there, extrude scale to get the frame there. Then extrude and bring it a little backward. Then we can take here 2 loops, scale set, then in the horizontal, in the vertical, so scale X. So we have that window builded. These 4 things have to go back, so extrude and bring them back. that is the window 1, and here we have one with 2 things in the middle there, but it is the same. So extrude scale, bring here 2 loops, scale set, but this time we bring them a little bit up, then 2 loops again, scale set, then vertical 2 loops, scale X, and it's done. We place the windows down in extrude and bring it back. So windows are done, file, save. Then we see this metal thing here, that is this top one. So go in there, add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, so, and that should have a back loop and 2 loops here in the middle, and then we can take here the middle line, but before, oh, we do it directly. We take here this complete loop and bring them more up. Then we take that complete loop and bring them more down. Then we delete this both edges here and close the rest down. So that should be this metal thing that looks a little bit out of the house, such like that. Good. File, save. I call it toilet because there's a toilet. So here we have to do cube thing 2. So add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, scale down, scale X, good, down under the window, then Shift D, rotate by 90 degrees, scale set, to bring here this part there down, scale set, and bring it a little bit into. Shift D, place one on the other side there too. Same on the other window. Shift D, place one there. Shift D, place one there. Good, done that. Here comes this jalousie out. So add mesh plane, scale down, and bring out, scale Y, bring back. We want to rotate it, so rotate X, maybe a little bit too much, such like that, and bring it there over. A little bit too long, I think. So we get local axis, scale YY. So that should be that. Shift D, place it on the other side too. Good. We done that. File, save. So we only need the materials. So that is yellow stones. We must look which stones we have in our texture folder. So save at first at a new version number 2. Save. We look in our St.Michell texture folder which stones we have. So texture, and we look that we get some that looks nearly like this yellow stone there. When we make that all yellow, but it is too dark and sometimes there. We must look. Yellow stone wall. Good, I must look at my texture folders. You can look on textures.com. There you get many. And it is good. So I copy that, bring that in our texture folder there. So that we take. So house material, new material plus. So we call it wall yellow. We get their principal shader. Base color should be that image texture. We open that from our texture folder. That one. So we make here the node editor open. Then bring that more up. That more till the side. That too. That we can close with N. Oh, that was too much. Oh, I don't know. So here the UV image editor. So the material was wall yellow. So the principal, the image, open up, texture folder, the yellow stones. So we need here also an input texture coordinates. We need here a mapping, that is vector mapping. And that was it. So we connect UV with the vector, click here on texture, vector to vector, and we see it in the preview that is too glossy. So we get here higher roughness, and we can plug the image texture into displacement 2, so that gives the 3D effect. When we do that, we have to place their color invert, because the stones are wrong turned. Oh, better not, but okay. Then we add a convert or mass node, multiply with 0.03. File, save. Good. We place it all over where we can. So that one, and that one. So from view, yellow wall, assign, and scale it up till it fits. So that's it. A little bit dark, so we can lighten up that a little. by add color, mix RGB color, bring that between the texture and the principal shader. You see it is mixed with yellow now. We want to have it with white now. We make it with a strong yellow, maybe not too strong. Yeah, maybe such. Then don't mix. We make there a multiply. Can now say how we want to have it, and we can lighten up it here. So we can play a little with them. Good, but that should be enough. Play with dummies. So we take here the sides, view from view, yellow wall there, sign, scale down to. Good. So that is done. File, save. Here we need to store, but here on these sides we need also a wall texture. So we click them all, look from the side, UV unwrap project from view wall sign. Scale down. So that is done. File, save. Good. Back to global axis. Bring them down under that. That should be red something. So we take here this node system here. A to select all, Control C to copy. Then we go here to our marquise there. Marquise. And X to delete here all, Control V to plug in that. But in this case we don't need here a multiply, and we don't need a texture there, it's unneeded, so we give them simply a red color. And high roughness we have. And here as a displacement you can take a noise or such. So add shader, add texture, noise texture, and plug it in there. And you see you get there a little variance on it. The scale must be decrease or increase. I never know that. Always must try that. 100, nearly good. We make 1000. So we take a little preview render. Yeah, it looks a little bit rough, but it's okay. But it should be so strong. So we add converter, mass converter between. Take here multiply and give them a value of 0.03. And then it looks much nature. So the marquise material we give them 2. So that is done. File, save. The most of the roofs there with plastic, some black plastic stuff. We call it bitumen. I don't know how it's called in English. So plus new bitumen. We make it simply such like dark gray. and assign that. So that should be that. File save. That should be a dark rusty steel thing. So we must look what we got there. Rusty steel. Dark steel when it is possible. Nothing there. So look under texture.com by metal. And then think that you can work. Yeah, we take that. Copy. Yeah, it's good. So I placed them in our texture folder from St.Michell. Don't know where it is. Here it is. Okay. So we bring them here till that metal thing there. We take here on Smart UV project unwrap. So see there. Then new, call it metal black. We plug in here X to delete all, Control V to plug all in. And we delete the yellow part there. And we take here this black texture. There. So now we must look how that looks. Scale. So yeah, looks like black something, but the roughness is too high for metal. So we give here metal 1. That makes it darker. And that should be that. Here it's the same, yeah. We can let it maybe a little bit lighter, it's a little bit dark. I must see that in the preview render. Oh, we have no light. Oh, that's bad. So we go to our lamp and say it should be a sun. Use nodes, give them a range of 6, 4, 5. Then we need here a world light, so use nodes, background, give here an environment texture, open up HDRI from heaven.com. There you can download such, and that makes the light for the scene there. So when we now look there, looks better. The sun comes from the back in a moment, so that's no wonder. So we take the sun and rotate them till the house and move straight down. So the sun is set. So again, render. Little bit dark, but who cares? We let that. Then we make here the rests also with the black bitumen, metal black. We take also Smart UV project, and that we make with all of them. Not B2, black metal. So we have done that. File, save. We need the shop itself. So we look what we have in our texture folder. Shop, I want to take there some fruit shop in. Okay, you can get them from texture.com, like ever. And it's there. That one. That here. And then we copy them into our texture folder again. Good. And then we plug that here on these two faces. Here we can use an unwrap from view bounds, so he takes the whole picture and places it in there. Here also from view bounds, then we make a plus and call it shop. We place, now here we need another stuff. Here we need an emit, and we need here an image texture. Here, and color to color. Get this shop texture. Here, and simple assign them. Good. Why we take this emission shader? Because when you later render that without an emission, it will be look very dark, and so it is stronger from the lighting, and that is good for us. So file, save. We need here class for the windows, so new, call it class. And here we simply delete the diffuse and add shader, class shader. We don't make it with light parts. Normally you take light parts and such more, but we want to make a simple one, so this time that should be enough. Good. That is the class, and here this ready style that we want to make as wood. But before we take that part of the window there and give them this wall material 2, so wall yellow sign U smart UV project, and scale down. Good. Now only the reddish one left, and there we make it simple. We take the the red one and call it wood. Then we delete all what is in, Control V to plug that other stuff in, delete here the yellow stuff shit there, and place it into the base color, and then we open up our image texture and give them from our St.Michell texture folder the wooden texture. Wooden texture, there are wooden textures, and we take the dark one. So we got that. Now we can select them. Here select wood, then we automatically select all wood and unwrap that by Smart UV project. See, here is wrong turned, so rotate 90. So that's it. That is the shop. We can move here these parts to the second layer. file, save as, new version number, this case part 3. So we have built that one. We only have to build the toilet itself. So the toilet, nothing special. Toilet, yeah. So we take a cube, add mesh cube, scale down, scale set, good. Scale Y, and bring that up. So that was that. Then we make 2 holes in there. So add mesh cube, scale down, scale set, well, scale set, this goes under the roof, wow. Shift D, place one there too, join them both together, take the reddish color for them, only to see. So that is there. And place it into. So the roof should be more in the depth. So we take here the whole face and bring them till the size of the door. And that's it. Good. So object, apply rotation scale, then the same with the reddish stuff there. Then we get the name cube 9, so we take the house, the toilet, and take a boolean, the 9, difference, apply. So we can move them to the second layer by M, and second layer, good. So here we need other materials, but all in all, nothing special. So the door can be more in front, and there are real rotten old ones. File, save. So we look in our texture folder what we get there. A rotten old door. Rotten old door. Perfect. Good. So we take that one. Wooden single door old 27. Okay, that's the name. So at first we take eagle wood, a white one, then plus new door. Then delete all what is in this material as a node by pressing X. Then Control V to plug in all. Delete the yellow stuff there. Plug the color into the base color of the principal shader. Then we can select here our door material. That is a new door. We want that fract door. That one. So we bring them there by unwrap from view and door sign. So we have to select here the door and then scale up our UV that it fit with the reference. So you see we got them there. The same we do there. Unwrap from view, door, sign, scale up, grabbing, scaling, and the door is in. File, save. Good, then that should be wall, and that should be this roof stuff. So we take here plus new, call it wall 2, delete all what is in, Control V to plug in, delete the yellow mixer, get color to color, and take here our stone material, that here. So we get that. We bring them here onto the front. U from U, wall, sign, scale down. Good. We have to do that here in the sides too. So we look from the side. U from U, wall 2, sign. Scale down. So we can do it for all the other things, but we don't see them anytime later because around there are houses. Good, but we make it also U, project from view, wall, sign, scale down. Good. File, save. We need the roof, so plus new roof. Oh, root? No, it's roof. Okay. Then X to delete all in the node editor. Control V, plug in, delete the yellowish yellow stuff there, and we take in our texture folder old roof stuff, tiles. We will see. I think that one is good. So we place them there. Top view, from view, roof, assign, scale, and then we have it. It's a little bit lightened in the moment, I think so. Yeah. We try some, add color, an RGB curve, and bring them between the image and the shader. Now we can select the colors that we want to add to it. So in this case maybe reddish stuff. Then we can bend it here and you see what happens. You can change the color of that. Then we take a little green with it, and it gets darker. Then blue. And what's that? I don't know. Now, it should be a light or such. Then the green less. The blue. So, and when we now take there and convert there from color to black and white, RGB to black and white, and bring that between the curve and the principal shader, Then we have that dark roof. It's a little bit, you mean it's green, but it's not green. Or such. It is like it is there. Yeah, it's okay. Can lighten up it a little if you want. So we take another one. So we take there add color, bright and contrast. There we can select bright. Oh, that's too much. So we take 0.003, a little bit lighter. And I think that is enough. We should make there such like it is very important to get that correctly. No, it's a simple thing and that's okay. So we have all done. That was it for this session. Comes there. And then we get that. Get a little preview render. Yeah, the roof maybe we must work on. And there's a little bit too light into here. My keys there. So I think we get a little bit down from the light there. Maybe it's like that. Good, but that was it. We have built it at all. It's okay. So file save and we see us in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot.